Hey folks, Jake and I are here to shoot a quick video. I went to a sale this weekend and picked up some vinyl, 50 cents a record. So let's get right into it. I'm in a little bit of a rush this morning because I've got my root canal coming up, but I thought I'd go ahead and shoot this, and that way I'd have something to show or to upload while I'm recuperating tonight. Okay, so let's just get started. The first three albums I'm going to show you, I actually picked up at Book and Music Exchange. I went back because I didn't want to leave these. I don't think I paid but about $1 a piece for them. Anyway, first one's Terry Talbot, A Song Shall Rise. This is an album that would fall into probably worship music. Terry Talbot, of course, being part of the Talbot brothers, John, Michael, and Terry. They were part of the founding members of Mason Prophet, the Americana band. So this is one of his solo albums. There's the back. Came out on this is an unusual album in that it's the label is called Birdwing, but it even says on the back of the album a division of Sparrow Records, and the label looks just like a Sparrow label. But it says Birdwing, and the colors are slightly different. The Sparrow label is more of a brownish type label. So I don't know why Sparrow designated this as Birdwing. I don't know, but Terry Talbot and I doing an acoustic album called A Song Shall Rise. Then I picked up Spyro Gyra, Stories Without Words. I don't do a whole lot in the smooth jazz area, and this is more jazz fusion. I've always liked Spyro Gyra, though. There's the back. It is on MCA Records. This was a 87 recording. I think the artwork on that's pretty cool. Then Paul Young, Between Two Fires, classic mid-80s. This is an 86 album. Kind of plain back. Original inner sleeve. On Columbia. This album is the one right after The Secret of Association, I believe, was the album prior to this one. Great voice. So I wanted to pick that one up. This next one I bought Saturday, but I bought it in the main store at The Great Escape. So I paid, I think, $3 for this one. But it's Blue Montreux. It is, the artists are Warren Bernhardt, Michael Brecker, Randy Brecker, Mike Mainorini, and Larry Coryell. I don't know some of the guys, obviously, as I stumble over their names, but what sold me was Michael Brecker and Randy Brecker, who are, of course, the Brecker brothers. And I've shown quite a few of their albums on this channel. So this came out on Arista. And is a 79 recording. Okay. Now, everything else I got, I paid 50 cents a piece for. Picked up this album, Truth. Nothing But. Truth is a gospel vocal group. This is on Paradigm Records. It's a 79 recording. There's that label. So I guess 79, that would have made this more of a Jesus music recording than a contemporary Christian, I guess. Then found the Rambos. Of course, Dottie Rambo, Buck, can't remember, Buck Herring? I can't remember his name. And of course, alright, so we got Dottie and Reba and Buck, and I can't, whose last name I'm blanking on because they went by the family name of the Rambos. Trying to see if maybe his name's in one of the credits. It's on Heartwarming Records. And it's a another 1979 recording. I picked this one up sealed. I went ahead and broke it open and gave it a bath. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, so not sure exactly what the style is there. Was ecstatic to find this Resurrection Band, DMZ. A 82 recording. Let's see here. On Light Records, which is a Christian label. But this is a hard rock album. Of course, fronted by Glenn Kaiser, one of my favorite Christian musicians out there. Absolutely my favorite blues guy now that he's moved on and started to do more blues than rock. Picked up Quincy Jones, The Dude. Couldn't believe it. 50 cents. I love this album. It probably has, this may be my favorite James Ingram album because it's got James Ingram singing Just Once and 100 Ways on this album. Quincy Jones, The Dude. 1981 album. On, well, original inner sleeve. On A&M. Why is it they always upside down when I show them? Decide to show the label. Played this one. I couldn't believe it. This was one of the albums I was really excited about. Ray Charles, The Volcanic Action of My Soul. Well, first of all, what a great title for a record. Wasn't sure how it would, I didn't get too excited until I looked at the vinyl, and it looked really good. It's on ABC. I've played it. Played great. There's the back. It's got some wear on the cover, but that's okay. I was just glad to have an album that old play so well for me. But yeah, Ray Charles, Volcanic Action of My Soul. Love that title. Glenn Campbell and Christmas with Glenn Campbell. This is a I'm not real sure what year this is. It's on Capitol Records, and I'm not seeing a year, but this was in superb condition. I was a little surprised to see it in a 50-cent bin. As good a condition as it is, both the vinyl and the cover. The cover's practically mint. Maybe a little ring wear, but yeah. Then I picked up Crystal Gale's Greatest Hits, another country artist from the past. This is on Columbia. Known for her long hair. Then this one I'm hoping will play. I think it had maybe one spot on it that I was might have looked a little sketchy. Charlie Daniels Band live. Volunteer Jam 7. And of course a lot of great guests: Ted Nugent, Crystal Gale, Molly Hatchet, Delbert McClinton. This is a 81 recording on Epic. Actually, the vinyl looked pretty good, so I'm hoping it'll play well. Then I found Roy Clark in concert. Original inner sleeve on ABC Records. And this is a 76 recording. Gotta love that outfit. Somebody ought to bring that back. And then I found another Clark recording, Roy Clark, the Magnificent Sanctuary Band. This is a gospel album. I thought was really interesting. It looks more like a psych album to me with the cover on Dot Records. I have played it. It had a few more pops than maybe what I was super comfortable with, so I may be looking for an upgrade copy of this album. But pretty unique. Not really a country album. And kind of an unusual design for a gospel album. So I'm not sure what to think about this. But definitely a unique recording from Roy Clark. Was stoked about this. Can't believe this happened in a 50-cent pile. Buck Owens, Dust on Mother's Bible. This is kind of a Frankenstein. This cover you've seen before because I bought the cover. Well, I bought the album last summer. This is the cover from that album. But this vinyl, I took a chance. I thought, what could it hurt? It's a 50-cent album. So I brought it home, cleaned it up, and this plays a lot better than the other album that I bought for $6. So I managed to Frankenstein a really good copy of Dust on Mother's Bible by Buck Owen and the Buckaroos for about $6.50 on Capitol Records from 1966. Very pleased with that. And I found Yes, 9012 Live, the solos. Had no idea what to expect from this, except that it came from the tour, I guess, for the more famous studio album on Atco Records. Little River Band, First Under the Wire. This has got Lonesome Loser on it. On Capitol Records. Original inner sleeve. Uh, 79. So then first album I've ever had by this group, Supertramp. Famous Last Words. Original inner sleeve, but it's a little crinkled, but again, 50 cents. I couldn't really complain. So I give Supertramp a shot. Then I found Roger Daltrey, a promo copy of Parting Should Be Painless. Inner sleeve on Atlantic Records. This is a in 1984 album. And I found another Roger Daltrey, Ride a Rock Horse. On MCA Records. This is a 75 recording. GTR from Arista on a 1986 recording. Don't know too much about this band, but what little I've heard, I think I like them pretty good. Original inner sleeve on Arista. Rockets. Don't know anything about them at all except that they're kind of a rock band. Did see it was dedicated to Ronnie Van Zant, so I'm figuring blues rock. I'll give it a shot. Foghat, In the Mood for Something Rude. What little I've heard of them, they're kind of blues rock, and that's right up my alley, so I found 3 of their albums Saturday. Foghat, Girls to Chat and Boys to Bounce. And then Foghat Live, which I've already played, and I enjoyed this recording. Then I saw Metal Ron show this album recently. I don't know if it was in a video or on Facebook, but he showed this album, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Not Fragile. That was a good album too, that I've already given a spin. Covers got a little wear on it, but overall it's a really good copy. Somebody named Gaddis obviously owned it. Thankfully he wrote his name on the back and not on the front. So, Pat Travers Band. Heat in the Street. Cover's a little beat up. Not bad. Well, not good. Polydor Records. Like some Pat Travers Band, so I'll be eager to give that a spin. Then Leon Redbone. On the Track. This is his debut album. Gotta love that it's got Michigan J Frog on the cover. 1975, I believe. On Warner Brothers Records. Kind of an unusual record. Found a comp. Newport, New York, 72. With Roberta Flack, B.B. King, Curtis Mayfield, Herbie Mann, Les McCann, Billy Eckstein. It's on Cobblestone Records. Don't know if this is original inner sleeve or not, because I have seen Buddha Records recently. But yeah, I thought I'd 50 cents. You know, I don't do a lot of comps, but I had to grab that one. Julie London Sings Soft and Sweet. Julie London, of course, I first saw her on the TV show Emergency. She was an actress. This album is on Sunset Records. Haven't had a chance to spin it yet, but looking forward to that. Could not find a date on that one, and I even looked on her Discog on Wikipedia, and I didn't even see that title on there. Gene Krupa, jazz drummer. Again, hard to find an actual date on the album on Metro Records. But yeah, very good jazz drummer. Glad to add one of his albums to my collection. Very excited about these last two. I'm a huge Nat King Cole fan. Soundtrack to St. Louis Blues, a movie he was in about W.C. Handy. Capitol Records. Did not see a date on this one either. Don't know how old it is, but love having Nat King Cole in the collection. Great looking cover. Now I just got to figure out how to get that sticker off of it. And then finally, last but certainly not least, usually if I see this gentleman's record in the 50 cent bin, it's because it's beat to crap. The incredible Jimmy Smith. Got My Mojo Working. And played beautifully on Verve Records. It is a gatefold. Was very surprised to find got with Kenny Burrell, Grady Tate playing. Yeah, great album. just shocked to find something this good in the 50-cent bin. And that's that stack of records, and we've gone 25 minutes, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Hopefully I survived this dental experience. Not looking forward to doing a full root canal today, so not really looking forward to it, but hope you're having a much better day than what I'll be having. And we'll see you soon. For Jake, who is somewhere around here, and myself, have a good one, folks. Bye-bye.